Hi everybody, my name's Katie Corson. So when I was studying geography and now talking to the parents of young people interested in geography or potential students, I'm always asked what jobs are available with this degree. The easy answer, a lot, but they're probably not as apparent as some other degrees. And with geography, you can take your degree in so many different directions. So let's talk about 10 careers in geography you probably didn't know about. Number 1, a GIS specialist. This kind of person works with geospatial data using geographic information system software. They often work in multidisciplinary environments where they interact with planners, environmental scientists, businesses, or health departments, providing expertise in cartography and spatial data management and analysis. To be a GIS specialist, you should like working with computers and have a curiosity about lots of other things. To be fair, I think a curiosity is a core personality trait of geographers anyway. One of the reasons geographers make good GIS specialists is because the job requires working with people from other disciplines, and geographers tend to be the kind of people who have broad interests and are able to communicate well with people from a variety of specializations. Number 2, lecturer, a university lecturer, like me. This requires a general knowledge of the geography discipline, good academic writing, reading, and communication skills, probably not surprising, and an ability to think critically and work with others, and solid time management skills. That one's important. A lecturer position requires additional research skills. Check out my video linked above about why I chose this career path. To be a lecturer, you should like summer holidays and socializing with your coworkers. Just kidding. Well, sort of. You should like flexibility in your work environment and investigating things. From there, you can often choose or tailor the job to your skill sets and interests. Number 3 is a policy analyst, consultant, or researcher. Policy analysts gather and analyze information to assist in the planning, development, interpretation, and review of government or industrial policies. Policy analysts identify issues, whether they're social, environmental, or political problems, to research and analyze. They help develop, interpret, and review existing policies and legislation. Some of their work could involve consulting or collaborating with different stakeholders, provide recommendations, or write reports. Number 4, market researcher or a market research analyst. They collect and analyze data and information, write reports, make recommendations to their clients, all based on the research that they do. Geographers tend to be good market researchers because they can apply geographic information about the economy and economic processes like labor, development, industry, agriculture, transportation, trade, resources, land use, technology, and technological change, and think about these factors holistically. Number 5, land management officer. They work on improving water quality or reducing land erosion and degradation through collaborative projects. This job requires a good understanding of Earth's surface processes, in other words, physical geography, and sustainable land management or farming practices. The ability to use spatial data and effective communication skills are also required. Number 6, writer, journalist, editor, or vlogger, probably in conjunction with a communications or media studies degree. They research and produce stories for websites, print, radio, television, and other forms of media for social and commercial purposes. You should know and be able to apply geographic information about culture and cultural processes. You should also possess and apply knowledge of how people, places, and regions are linked by global networks and processes. things like globalization, international trade, immigration, internet technology, and the global climate system. Number 7, GIS and Environmental Coordinator for forestry. This is similar to a land management officer. GIS and environmental coordinators collect geospatial data and provide advice for managing forestry practices and planning. Number 8, non-governmental organizations and nonprofits in international development, human rights, healthcare, environmental protection, or conservation. With their ability to understand complex relationships between people, place, community, environment, and society, geographers are really well positioned to apply their disciplinary perspectives to the nonprofit or NGO sector. Number 9, environmental consultant, probably combined with some kind of business degree. Corporations need to expand their operations around the world to compete, and to do so, they need people who are knowledgeable about space at multiple scales. So this type of job would involve analyzing and understanding the impact of differences in interactions among cultural, political, legal, business, human, and natural resources. Some of the activities that attract geographers to positions with modern global corporations. Geographers are especially well suited to these roles because of their ability and expertise with regard to spatial and place-based analysis, cultural differences and commonalities, and scientific synthesis. For this type of job, you should like giving opinions, informed by well-founded research, of course, and enjoy a more corporate environment and talking with people. Our final job, number 10, is a land restoration program leader. This is similar to some of the other ones I've mentioned. These individuals work with community groups and scientists to oversee the successful reversion of farmed landscapes into native and alternative land use practices. They help set up monitoring to evaluate the effectiveness and impact of land use changes for biodiversity and ecological health. Now, in the comments, let me know if I've missed anything or if you know of other little-known jobs in geography. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to be notified when more videos are posted, click the subscribe button.